Okay.
Um, I be long suffering in friendships,
Wow.
really long.
Wow.
And like I was saying, I love to my own detriment. And when I don't have many friends, but when I do have friendships, they become like family to me. I look at them like sisters or
Okay.
something,
Okay.
and um I so believe in unconditional love.
Yep.
So
Yep.
when I love, I feel like, okay, just like a family member, just like my husband, nobody's
Yep.
perfect. So in friendship, why can't we talk? Why can't we work
Communicate.
through things?
Yes.
Why can't
Yes.
we? We're gonna, and we're women too.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
we're super
We're gonna be
emotional. We have
emotional.
things going on. So why can't we talk and be mature and work through things? And I kind of I give the benefit of the doubt a lot, and so I try to work through things, but I'm learning here now that I no longer want to do that to my own detriment anymore.
I'm proud of
I
you.
don't want to I don't want to do that.
Yeah. You have to come first. You
I
have to
have
come
to come
first.
first. I can love people without being like directly there, you know?
Did you ever go through a process throughout this process, this healing, this new journey where you're like, okay, the veil's taken off. I have to fix this part. Did you ever go through a process of like self forgiveness, like blaming yourself? I went through like a season where I was like so mad at myself for allowing it. I'm like, nobody did anything to you, Braylon, that you didn't allow.
Right.
Like, have you felt like that where like I have to forgive myself for allowing somebody to be a bad person to me? That sounds so weird, but
I think that you just school me just now in this moment because I
wow.
never really thought about that. I never really
Wow.
thought to forgive myself because I'm working through that as we speak. Just not having this mindset that it's my fault
Yep.
for everything.
Yep.
So you saying that to me really enlightened me right now.
When
I
you do
never,
that,
yeah,
it's gonna let go of so much
yeah.
because I was like, I have to forgive this person for hurting me. I have to forgive this person for taking advantage of me. After, well, you gave them the money. Will you let them in the house? Will you latched on them for, so I was like, yo, nobody did anything to me that I didn't allow. I have to forgive myself, and once I think like that's gonna be a whole nother layer coming
Yeah,
off, like not beating yourself up for allowing certain people into your life and
right,
space. Cause
right.
it's like you get so mad at them and it's like, well, I allowed them in here.
Well, I guess that journey starts now because I really didn't think of it that way. Like to give myself grace and forgiveness for allowing the things to happen. Cause I mean, I feel like the line is so thin there, between your knowing your self-worth but also not blaming yourself
Yes,
for, allowing these things to happen, and you allowed it to happen, so it's your fault,
for
girl.
sure.
Why are you allowing this stuff to happen? But I need to forgive myself for that
Yep.
so that I can heal.
Because you didn't know what you didn't know.
Yeah,
And you felt like you were
right.
doing the right thing. And
Mhm.
that's me. I'm like, oh, I was just
Mhm.
being a good person. Yeah.
Right.
Or Jesus, like, look, girl, I thought being a good person was just doing all these good things, but Jesus
Mhm.
had boundaries.
Right.
Jesus said no.
Jesus said no. He said absolutely no, but I was watching something the other day, and they were talking and they were like, "How many times in the Bible does it say be nice?" And it
Is it
don't.
zero?
It's 0.
It
It's
gotta
0
be
times.
zero.
It's
Woo!
0 times. Um, it's
See,
0
that's why you gotta,
times.
if you get in the word first,
Get in the
you will
word a little
know.
bit.
You will know.
But you know what it does say in the Bible, and it just Google the definition for
For
nice.
sure.
It's
What is
like
it?
agreeable. Like you agreeing with everything. Like
Everything?
you're nice, you're just agreeing with everything. But the Bible talks a lot about being kind. You can be kind. It's
Kind.
kindness.
Kind.
The fruit of the spirit, one of them is
Yep.
kindness. It's not
Kindness.
niceness. So I want to be kind, but also like have boundaries
Have
there.
boundaries and be able to say no.
Yeah, and be able to say no. It doesn't saying no doesn't mean that you're a bad person,
Mhm.
or that you're not Christ-like,
Mhm.
or, because that's what I strive to be every day, is Christ-like. So it's really hard for me. It's been hard for me to be
Yep.
like, say no.
And then the saying
Yeah.
no part for me is like, I want you to like me. And if I
Right.
say no, you might not like
You
me.
might not like
I
me.
want you to.
Oh, I went through that. And then now I don't really care.
You just said, I know
so
that's right.
I haven't always been that way.
For sure.
I have not always been that way, but now
No.
I don't care, because I know at the core of myself I'm a good person.
Who you are.
I know who I am. I know I'm a good person. So if you don't like me, that's a you problem.
Yeah, I know that's right.
That's a you
Oh,
problem.
I'm starting to get there now. I used to
Mhm.
and I'm gonna talk to you about social media, dealing with all this. Obviously, we're dealing with some of the same stuff in
Yeah.
real time. Like,
Yeah.
this is my story right now too, in real time.
Mhm.
Dealing with all this in real life outside of the internet, and then going to the internet and posting and scrolling and seeing negative comments about your appearance or your cleaning or your weight or what you're posting, or this is boring, or how is she doing this but she can't do this. Does that affect your mental health, or not as much as your reality? Like, do you not let social media affect you, or does that affect you also?
I'm not gonna lie and say that it doesn't affect me at all.
Okay.
But I have, like, there's a key to it for me.
What's
Like,
the
I do
key?
things really, really like strategically
Strategic. Okay.
when it comes to that.
Okay. Well, give me the strategy, because I'm getting sick of these negative
I
comments.
know.
I'm sick
I
of it.
know.
What is the
'Cause
key? Give me the key,
they
Nikki.
can absolutely be really, really mean. And I noticed that when I allow myself to, like, dive deep and look into the comments and read them all, it really puts me in a funky
It does.
space.
It does.
And it like hinders my progress. I'd be like, I'll read a stupid comment in the morning, and then the whole day, now I'm unproductive. Now I'm sitting around
Thinking
ice
about that
cream,
one
eating ice creams, crying. No, I can't
Eating
be
that.
doing this.
Okay, well, we could keep the
So
ice
we
cream,
could
but
keep
we
the
just
ice
no
cream.
crying.
No,
Okay.
no crying. But, like, it's like it hinders my progress. It hinders my success to sit and dwell on the haters. When I know I'm a good person, I don't really care what you think
Yeah.
of me.
Yeah.
I have a wonderful husband and a family.
I know
Like,
that's right.
I don't really care what you think of me. God is good. I have Christ. I
I
don't
got
need.
money.
I got.
I got.
I
She
got,
said,
I
"Baby, I
got a
got the
little bit of
bread."
money.
Ah!
But I don't
Yeah.
care
Yeah.
about what you think of me. And I had to keep reminding myself of that. And when I do post, I do like to engage with my following. I
For
really
sure.
do.
Me
I
too.
love commenting back to my
Me too.
followers. I love my followers. Nikki Nation, I love you guys. Okay.
So what's the strategy
So,
for the negative comments?
right. So the negative comments, I noticed that when I post initially, it's really only my followers commenting initially. So I'll take an hour or two and I'll just be in there commenting back to
Talking
my
back to them.
followers. But as soon as that thing hit the
Because
FYP,
it goes by that FYP.
listen, girl.
That FYP. It's the
right.
people that don't even follow you.
Right.
Why you over in
That
my
have
house and
been
you weren't
right.
invited?
Right, exactly. So as soon as that, give it a little time, it's going viral, it's doing numbers.
Yeah.
I will not read the
You
comments
get off.
anymore. I get off and I will not read the comments.
Wow. So you
I
just
won't
leave
read them. I'll just leave them. And then occasionally I'll go in and I'll comment here and there. But for the most part, I don't give the negative comments any of my time.
That's good.
So it does not affect me that much. Like, I'll see one or like a few
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and there, but I don't
It's
dwell
not
on it.
consuming.
When the Shade Room put me on their page, I got a lot of hate. I just did not. I didn't read the comments. I just didn't read them.
I gotta
I
get to
have
that.
to protect myself.
And I'm
I
getting
have
to
to
that
protect
point.
my
I'm
mental
getting
health.
to that
I
point.
have to.
I'm getting to that point. Because
Mhm.
I feel like if you comment negatively, I want to swipe, I want to delete, and I want to block you so you can never come to my page
Mhm.
again.
And sometimes
It's
I do
like,
that. You could get blocked on
for
Operation
sure.
Nikki, for sure. Yeah, you could get blocked, but I don't do it very often.
For sure.
Because I feel like, and a lot of sometimes I'll even comment back really nice.
Same.
I'll comment back super nice.
And then they switch
they'll
up.
Ooh, child. They'll come back and they'll be like, oh, okay, you know what? Now that I see it that way,
Sick.
well, thank you.
Ridiculous.
So
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
actually, I just wanted your attention.
yeah, right. So it's like, kill them with kindness.
Kill them with kindness or ignore it.
Or ignore it. That's what I do.